AMP. It's your world. We just live in.
Everyone, and welcome, and we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's experiencing a very cold stretch of shooting over the past 5 games. His field goal percentage has suffered. He's been much more tentative, playing with doubt instead of confidence.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Dick, and it's Clark in at the 5. And for the Bucks, they've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Wesley in at the point guard position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside, Barrett. Barnes looking around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Milwaukee now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. And that's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
All right, David, thanks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Second chance shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mann out to Barrett. All alone. Duren pulls it in.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece. in Game 6.
Bucks trail by 3. Pick by Williams. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That one good for 2. He has 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Barnes. Last game 26 points. Dick can't get it to go. Stolen. Man passes to Barnes. Duran pulls it in. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Back to Williams. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And here are the Raptors now. Now, man. 23 points his last outing. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Duran a screen. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Wesley. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. He's got 12.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clark kicks to Barrett. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working toward something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Rupert's checked in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Williams. Whips down the windmill jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the Raptors pick up 2. Toronto grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Yeah, when a game gets snug or tight, that's where KG teams often execute and get easy offense. Either they get to the line or they get something inside, and if they do get to the line, they make them count.
To Giddey. Drills the three-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D could afford to give him.
Onside, Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. On the top of the key, again, Toronto.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clark, a screen on Sexton. Latrey. Man gets the bucket. Mann's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Here's Rupert following the bucket by the Bucks. Barnes can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Williams against Barrett. Here's Mann. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Giddey. It's up a 3. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Mann. Defended by Sexton.
Milwaukee foul. Number 25.
Smith checked in for Williams.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 1. The 3 from Barnes. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Just 2 for 8 here in the early going. Maybe that bucket will help him build a little momentum and some confidence.
Outside, Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. They set the pick. Rupert grabs the board. The Raptors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Page, defended by Sexton. Onside, Barrett, the 3. Duran pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee now. And you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Barnes comes to help. Smith outside. Fires for three. Drops in the tray. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, here's Barrett. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're dry.
And the Bucks with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Wesley. Bucks passing it around. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Hudgens. Pass to man. And the Raptors miss again.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Duren, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Dick. On the wing, Barnes. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 11 points.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Duren with the screen on Barnes. Out to the right wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The 3 from Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And it's Laravia with the rebound. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the 76ers. It's Dick on the wing. Giddey defending. On the wing, man. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Raptors substitution. R.J. Barrett.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the wing, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Giddey. And that comes off. The assist by Jones. Giddey's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Pass to Wesley. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Onside, Barrett. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Cody Williams.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And, guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Raptors leading by 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And Jones has it in the corner. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Raptors.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Duren. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams, and it's Wesley in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. In the corner, it's Duren. Good D by Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there it is for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The kick out to Williams. And that one drops for him. He's got 36.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Barnes outside. From deep. No good on the shot. Bucks trail by 5. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's blocked. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Mann. Bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got 12 points in the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giddy with it. Some solid defense from Clark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Mann. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
To halt the run. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll keep possession. Tries again. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Barrett and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Bucks second.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. Here's Mann, and he banks in the layup. Mann's got 8 points in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And the 3 off target. Here's Toronto. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Barrett.
And they're also number 1 in field goal percentage. This is the team that cares about efficiency. They run plays the right way, and then, of course, they have the talent to finish.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Bucks trail by 15. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on R.J. Barrett.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Here's Mann. He's got 17. Jake with it. Pass to Mann. Sinks the triple. Mann's got 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Clark, defended by Duran. Clark, the pass to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 23.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Scotty Barnes. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Barrett, the pass to Barnes, and the shot goes down.
Defensive foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Another shot, and Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got 8.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
To the middle. Pass to Wesley. And the rejection by Clark. On the wing, Giddey. And here is Wesley. Williams, a screen on Barnes. Clock at 6. They shoot again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duran. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Giddey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Raptors leading by 16. Clark outside. And Barrett now top of the key. Here's Dick. Now Clark. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good. Nice defense from Giddey. Here he goes. Count that bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the Raptors miss again. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the Raptors shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And the dunk by Barnes.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward. And he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes, and it's Hudgens in at the 5 spot. Page passes to Barnes. Shot from 12, and he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 29 in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Toronto leading by 23. Pass to Hudgens. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Barnes. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Toronto ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Sexton. And yes, it's good. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's LaRavia. Fires the 3. Page with the bucket. Page has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And, Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because...
We will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse, and he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Spins. Williams against Barrett. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Duren trying to break free. And Giddey gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Toronto leading by 22. Now Barnes unloads from 13. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to man. Lets it go from deep. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Giddey against Barnes. Clark, a screen on Giddey. A three from Barnes.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity always.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
We can get that one back next time.
They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a dunk.